it made me just kind of feel used. Okay, so yesterday she was trying to get free storage space and make me pay for a storage unit, and now she wanted to leave stuff in my studio where I need the space, and she just wants to leave her stuff so she doesn't have to rent a storage unit. And I just felt used, right? So I probably shouldn't have responded the way I did, but I did. So then her response was okay, and I said, sorry, I was going to rent a second studio if I wasn't leaving, and you weren't, so we could have more room. Telling her that I needed more room, and she knew that if I hadn't gone to prison and if she wasn't moving to Alaska, I would have rented a second studio to where we had more space. Well, she responds with, it's fine, I just don't like how you acted just now. I'm not asking you to let us make it a storage. And I get it's fine. And I get it, it's fine. I love that not a damn person is willing to help us change our lives, but they are all over it to help you. I'm sorry, all of it to help you. I'm sorry, both were done by our choices. I'm doing the very best I know how to be a good friend, wife, sister, massage therapist, etc. I was only thinking my bookshelves would be helpful for you to use, and my rug is pretty, and my screen would hide whatever you wanted it to. And my chair, none of your clients use it? Oh, wait, they do all the time. But it's cool. I got this. I know you have done a lot for me, and I'm ever grateful, but I do not like to be treated poorly like I'm some junkie using you and storing trash in your office. I won't ask anything else. Thanks. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, maybe I could have worded it a little better, but why are you bent out of shape at me that you don't have good friends? Okay? I'm sorry, I have a good support system who's willing to step up and, help me because I'm going to prison. And, she's equating moving to Alaska by choice. This is by choice. She could choose to not move to Alaska and not have to worry about this. So her choice is to pack up all her shit and move to Alaska. It's not my choice to go to prison. And my choice was for my older sister to use me as a patsy and get me involved in a mortgage fraud scheme. And yeah, it was my choice to lie to the FBI. And yeah, it was my choice. It got me indicted. Okay, yeah, I'm paying for that. It was my choice to not lie, to start telling the truth and to testify and take a plea, because you know what? I had no choice going into it. I was screwed going into it. So she's acting as though her free will choice moving to Alaska is on equal level with my court mandated sentence to federal prison. Really? How does that even compare? How is that even close to the same level? She can choose to stay. I have no choice. I am making the fucking best of it. She's flipping out because she doesn't have good friends. That's not my problem. I have supported her through this. I am supporting her in her move and giving her more support in that than she's giving me in the fact that I'm going to prison. But I'm sorry, you're moving to Alaska because you chose to. Yeah, I chose to go to prison. I don't get her. She's really selfish. Not once have I pushed on her any of my problems. I've always supported her through all this crap with her husband and all this stuff with moving and stuff. I haven't judged her on it. I haven't yelled at her about it. I haven't in any way diminished her need to do this. And I have supported her. I just at this time am packing up my entire life to go to prison. So I'm not there helping her move. And me saying no about her stuff staying in my studio that I've let her use for free for over a year, that is wrong of me, and that's not supporting her. And I just the gall to think to say that this big life change of hers is equal to my life change. I'm going to prison. I'm not, by choice, moving my happy little ass up to Alaska. She may feel like she's trapped and painted into a corner, okay? But she could choose to stay, to find other options. She could look for other options. There are no other options for me. This is out of my control. It's not by choice. And her saying it is by choice and that it's equal to what I am going through. That is so selfish of her. It's so selfish. And so I feel like she betrayed me and she let me down. She promised me she would stay. I thought she was going to be a good sister. And instead it's all about her and what she can get out of me. And I'm really mad at her. Because her fucked up life choices, they don't count in my terms. They have no place in my life because she chose to marry an alcoholic who is abusive and who fucked up her life. That's different than being involved in a mortgage fraud scheme and going to prison. Her choosing to move to Alaska rather than stay here and continue to build her business is different than being forcibly sent to prison. How is that equal? How does that balance out? How is that the same? It's not. But she's so caught up in her own life that she doesn't even care to know how I'm doing anything. How am I handling this? She doesn't fucking care. It's about her. I don't dump my shit on other people. I finally asked for help packing because I'm running out of time. And you know what? I'm sorry you don't have good friends. But that's not my fault. And I'm sorry I can't be there for you because I'm going to prison and it's not my fault. And it was not my choice. And the actions that happened were not mine. I was lied to, and that's why I'm in this situation, not because I make bad, stupid, spontaneous, fucked up decisions. So, 10 minutes after she sent that long, ranting text, she goes, "I'm sorry, my feelings are very hurt. I shouldn't have said anything at all." That's not really an apology. That's not, "I'm sorry, I know you're going through a lot. I understand maybe you say some bitchy things because, life is pretty fucked right now."